More people are choosing plant-based foods. This is good for health and the planet, but not all plant-based foods are equal. There's a big difference between processed and organic options. Processed plant-based foods often contain artificial ingredients. They may be high in sodium, sugar, or unhealthy fats. Organic plant-based foods, on the other hand, are grown without pesticides and fertilizers. They are minimally processed. This video will explore the differences between processed and organic plant-based foods. We'll look at what makes them unique and compare their nutritional values. We'll also examine the benefits and drawbacks of each. By the end, you'll have a better understanding of these two food categories. You can then make informed choices for your own plant-based diet. Processed foods are altered from their natural state. This processing can involve adding chemical ingredients. It can also involve using industrial techniques. These techniques might include heating, drying, or freezing. Think of a bag of potato chips. They are made from potatoes, a natural plant food, but they go through a lot of processing. First, the potatoes are peeled, sliced, and fried. Then, they are seasoned with salt and other flavorings. These added ingredients and processing steps make the chips less healthy. They are no longer a whole natural food. They have become a processed food product. Organic foods are produced in a different way. They are grown without synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers. They are also not genetically modified. Imagine a field of organic strawberries. The farmer uses natural methods to control pests. They might use companion planting or introduce beneficial insects. The strawberries are fertilized with compost and manure. These practices help protect the environment. They also result in food that is free from harmful chemicals. Organic foods are as close to their natural state as possible. When it comes to nutrition, organic plant-based foods often have an edge. They tend to be higher in certain nutrients. These nutrients include vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. For example, a study found that organic tomatoes have higher levels of vitamin C. They also have more antioxidants compared to conventionally grown tomatoes. Antioxidants help protect our bodies from damage. This damage comes from harmful molecules called free radicals. However, it's important to note that both processed and organic plant-based foods can be part of a healthy diet. The key is to choose wisely. Look for processed foods with minimal ingredients. Choose organic options whenever possible. The ups and downs of processed plant-based foods. Processed plant-based foods can be convenient. They have a longer shelf life than fresh foods. This makes them helpful for people with busy schedules. They can also be more affordable than organic options. However, many processed plant-based foods are high in sodium. They can also be high in added sugars and unhealthy fats. These ingredients are added to enhance flavor and preserve the food, but they can contribute to health problems when consumed in excess. For instance, a diet high in sodium can lead to high blood pressure. Too much added sugar can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. It's important to be mindful of these risks when choosing processed plant-based foods. The benefits and drawbacks of organic plant-based foods. Organic plant-based foods are often seen as the healthier choice. They are free from synthetic pesticides and fertilizers. These chemicals can have negative impacts on our health and the environment. Studies have shown that organic produce contains lower levels of pesticide residues. This is compared to conventionally grown produce. Organic farming practices are also better for the soil and water. However, organic foods can be more expensive. They may also not always be available. This is especially true for people who live in food deserts. Real food examples, processed versus organic. Let's look at some examples to illustrate the differences between processed and organic plant-based foods. A bag of organic baby spinach is a great example of a minimally processed whole food. It's packed with nutrients and free from harmful chemicals. On the other hand, a veggie burger made with soy protein isolate and artificial flavorings is a highly processed food. Similarly, a carton of organic almond milk with only 2 ingredients, almonds and water, is a healthier choice. It's better than a shelf-stable almond milk with added sugar and artificial flavors. The verdict, which reigns supreme? In the plant-based showdown between processed and organic emerges as the winner. Organic plant-based foods are generally considered healthier. They are grown without synthetic chemicals and are minimally processed. This helps retain more nutrients and reduces exposure to potentially harmful substances. However, both processed and organic plant-based foods can be part of a balanced diet. The key is to be an informed consumer, read labels carefully, choose whole, minimally processed foods whenever possible, opt for organic options when they are available and affordable. Remember, food is more than just fuel. It's information that tells our bodies how to function. By choosing organic, we choose food that nourishes us and respects the planet.